is a terrific actor. He has dignity, he has poise. He has a presidential air about him, I think. He stars in 1600 Pen, which airs Thursdays on NBC. Take a look at this. How you doing, big fella?
Absolutely well.
Yeah, you look great. You look presidential. I mean, you've played the president a couple of times now.
Well, I think it's just because Independence Day repeats so much. It does seem like a couple of times.
That speech on Independence Day, though, when you give that speech up there and you talk about fighting those aliens, I'm like, every single time I'm like, Tootsie Fruitsie. Yeah! It's awesome!
I was channeling an inner Scotsman, man.
Oh, it was fantastic. You ever make any more of these movies, do you think?
Yeah, they're talking about it.
Really? That'd be great. There's two things in that movie that I remember. One is your speech when you get that presidential speech, and the other one is when Will Smith becomes a movie star. You know, that movie, that's when he became a movie star. Punches the alien in the face and says, "Welcome to Earth," and you go, "Wherever you want to go, Will, wherever you want to go." That was awesome. You guys have a good time making that?
Yeah. There was, that was before anybody was established, so it was really, a little
easier
Cinderella story, especially for Will.
Yeah, he did good.
Yeah,
I think he's still doing okay.
I think so. Yeah. I was doing radio to promote something about a year ago, and it was in the morning, and it was Arizona, and the guy said, "Hang on just a second, I got somebody who wants to talk to you." And this guy came on sounding exactly like Will Smith.
Whoa.
And I thought, wow, this is so amazing. You guys are so good. It was Will.
Really?
It was Will.
He was listening to local radio in Arizona?
He had done it like 15 minutes before, and the guy said, "Pullman's going to be on. Do you want to talk to him?" "I'll call back." So he called back.
That's fantastic. That's great.
That says a lot about Will.
Yeah, it says a lot about him. Yeah.
I'll do that for you. I'll do that for you.
Hey, what about the 1600 Pen? You play the president again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very different president.
Really?
Yeah.
Not such a good one?
Well, trying hard.
Yeah.
It needs to try a little.
Well, they all try, I think.
Yeah.
Some of them try harder than others. I think we can agree. But didn't you have like Jenna Elfman was here last night? She said you guys had a screening at the White House of this.
Yes, we did have and I was the only recidivist. I had watched Independence Day with Clinton.
Right.
And so to go back and watch this, 1600 Pen in the White House was really amazing. The thing that was so different, I thought it was so huge when it's kind of like going back to elementary school, when you're older, and all of a sudden it's like, I thought this was a big place. It's a tiny place. The White House.
It's like, tiny. Come on. Yeah. Have you ever been to Graceland?
No,
when I went to Graceland, I'm like, Elvis lived here? Are you kidding me? This is small. It's like the kitchen is here and the jungle room is right next to the kitchen. I thought it'd be like, I mean, it's nice. It's just small.
Yeah. This is the little screening room in the White House. That's
small.
Small.
Yeah, we should have a bigger screening.
He should have
a multiplex in the White House, man. Yeah. The White House. Should have like big screens. And, jumbotron.
Yeah.
Like if I could never be president now.
Why?
Because I was born in a foreign country.
Ooh.
I'm not ashamed of it, Bill. What
But you're a citizen now.
Oh, yeah. I got my tattoo and everything. I'm good. Do you know what? We met very briefly once at your Halloween party you have every year. Well, it's not really a party.
No.
It's like you set up this ghost thing in front of your house, and all the neighborhood kids come by and get the bejesus scared out of them.
Yes.
And you were there scaring people.
It was so great to see you. Yeah, it's a cul-de-sac, so it was safe. And I can't remember, why did you end up knowing about our street? Because you don't live...
I live nearby.
Nearby?
Yeah.
But Milo was what? He was like
young
5
at the time,
or 6 or something?
He was... we go every year. But I mean, I don't see you every year, but we go every year.
Sometimes I'm working out of town.
Right, well, that's what I'm saying. But it's still going on, even if you're working. They still have it. I don't know if you know about this, but it's true. But that was the first year where Milo was very young. That was my oldest boy. He was 5, I think, and he dressed as a mail carrier, which I thought was a very low-key choice.
Yes,
And I was dressed as a banana, which was way out of proportion, and if you dress as a banana, you get all the attention, and I felt bad about it.
Yeah, that's... Do you remember we always have different themes?
Yeah,
I can't remember what theme that was, but there was...
I think it was To Catch a Predator that year.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was it. That seemed to be the theme that was going on. It's weird. It gets weird.
It gets weird.
Street, yeah.
We did Cirque du Goulet.
Cirque du Goulet.
And then people were saying, is Robert Goulet going to be here? And ghoulish. Goulet.
Oh, Goulet. Yeah. You ever met Robert Goulet?
No, have you?
He's not ghoulish at all. He's very friendly.
That's why we didn't get so many trick-or-treaters that year, mate.
No, you get plenty. That street's packed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the big Halloween event. I know they have the big parade in West Hollywood and other stuff, but for me, your place at Halloween, that's where to go.
It's all, homemade, too. Up and down the street. Nobody's hiring.
I'm comfortable with homemade. Take a look around.
I see. I'm making me want to have a stable in my living room. Love that.
All right, we're out of time, Bo. You want a coconut or something? Or some, what else? We just got coconut. You want a coconut?
Grab bag, yeah.
No, we just got coconuts. Just grab a coconut, basically. I used to smash them, but it was making such a terrible mess. But we can if you want.
I'd like to see you smash one.
All right, then. You want to smash one?
How are you doing it?
Well, I'll show you. You take the coconut like here. You step back a bit. You take your own coconut, and I'll demonstrate first, right? You get the coconut like this, and you go like this, Bill. That's the
one. What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
We had a terrible mess with a lot of coconuts here on the desk. Luckily, you love coconut, right? All right, so you help yourself to some coconut, and I'll go over and say goodnight with Jeff. But you just help yourself. I love how you move your... Oh, hey, Stan, don't make any of it worse now. Just eat the coconut and be done. Help yourself to the stuff on the floor there as well. You know, I gotta say, there has to be easier ways of getting through college. Really, there are. Good night.